Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for being part of this channel. I don't do it without you, and it's very humbling to have you here. We have an update on when we will see the new proposed rule, or the new final rules, from the ATF on the redefining of frame and receiver, as well as the pistol brace fiasco we've been waiting to hear more about. We now have a timetable. I want to thank Jim, my buddy out there. Thank you for sending this to me. This document will be, looks like it's going to be released on Monday, but we have it here for you, and I'm going to put this on the screen. I'm going to read you first off what the Federal Register has to say about this, and then give you the timeline of when we will see something from the ATF on these issues. So this is from the Federal Register, and you can see that on the top there it says Monday, January 31st, 2022. And we're going to jump right to the middle of the page here. I'll blow it up a little for you. It says, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. ATF issues regulations to enforce the federal laws relating to the manufacture, importation, sale, and other commerce in firearms and explosives. What do they do about alcohol and tobacco anymore? I don't know. ATF's mission and regulations are designed to, among other objectives, 1, curb illegal traffic in and criminal use of firearms and explosives, and 2, assist state, local, and other federal law enforcement agencies in reducing violent crime. ATF will continue as a priority during fiscal year 2021 to seek modifications to its regulations governing commerce in firearms and explosives in furtherance of these important goals. ATF plans to finalize regulations regarding definitions of firearm, firearm frame or receiver, gunsmith, complete weapon, complete muffler or silencer device, privately made firearms, and readily and finalized regulations on marketing and record keeping that are necessary to implement these new or amended definitions. The intent of this rulemaking is to consider technological developments and modern terminology in the firearms industry, and to enhance public safety by helping to stem the proliferation of unmarked, privately made firearms that have increasingly been recovered at crime scenes. Further, ATF plans to finalize regulations to implement certain provisions of public law, Omnibus Consolidated and Emergency Supplemental Appropriations Act, and to set forth factors considered when evaluating firearms with an attached stabilizing brace to determine whether they are considered firearms under the National Firearms Act and or the Gun Control Act. This second rule would make clear that all weapons that fall under the NFA, however they are made, are subject to its heightened regulations, including registration and background check requirements. ATF has also begun a rulemaking process that amends 27 CFR Part 447 to update that terminology in ATF's important control regulations based on similar terminology amendments made by the Department of State on the U.S. munitions list, in the International Traffic in Arms regulations, and the Department of Commerce on the Commerce Control List in the Export Administration regulations. Now, on the redefining firearm frame or receiver, here is what they say are the risks of not having this rule change. It says, without this rule, public safety will continue to be threatened by the lack of traceability of firearms. Up next is the timetable, and you can see the action of the proposal of the rule change came on 5/21/21. The comment period ended in August on the 19th, and the final action we will see in June of 2022. Now, on the stabilizing brace rule, here are the risks they say are involved here if this doesn't get changed. It says, without this rule, public safety will continue to be threatened by the criminal use of such firearms, which are easily concealable from the public and first responders. Now, here's the timetable. The rule was proposed on June 10th of 21. The comment period ended on September 8th of 21, and the final action is going to be coming out in August of 2022. So there you go. We now know when these rules will be coming out. The frame and receiver redefining will be coming out in June, and the pistol stabilizing brace rule will be coming out in August. Prepare yourselves, everybody. This is just in time for the midterms, and I hope this fuels your fire. Now you have a little bit more of knowledge. I mean, going forward without knowing, I guess, has been bugging not just myself, but most people. But the ATF will continue its tyrannical efforts to change law without being elected, without being a member of Congress, just being a bunch of unelected bureaucrats who apparently have daddy issues. So let me know what you think down below. Was this helpful for you? I hope so. But if you could do me a favor, hit the like button and share this so that more people will get it, because you know that the algorithms here are going to stomp this out because they don't want this information out. And I hope that you will help me get it across the interwebs. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And this is what you're missing. After a week in the desert, and all my friends out here who live in warm climates, this is what you're missing right now. This is going on here in Massachusetts and southeast New England. We're getting a blizzard right now, and I hate it. So until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Gun on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone, and winter sucks. Take care, everybody.